Production begins at the bulk storage level, where massive silos feed granulated sugar and glucose into the system, while automated handling systems hoist 1-ton gelatin bags into position. Precision check weighers meter the dry ingredients with absolute accuracy before massive auger screws transport the mixture toward the hydration zone. Logic controllers monitor every flow rate in real time as pneumatic valves actuate the heavy flow of liquid glucose syrup. In the premix vessel, heavy-duty agitators blend the components into a coarse slurry, while automated systems ensure every container is sanitized for the next batch. A network of high-capacity pumps maintains constant pressure through the manifold, processing thousands of kilograms of raw material every hour. The slurry enters the continuous vacuum cooker, the heart of the plant, where the mixture reaches 280 degrees Fahrenheit under intense pressure. Steam-jacketed piping maintains the thermal consistency of the hot gummy base before flash evaporation in the vacuum chamber strips away excess moisture. Inline sensors monitor the sugar concentration to the exact Brix level as the clear, stabilized syrup accumulates in the primary buffer tanks. Precise dosing pumps inject citric acid to activate the flavor profile, using high-shear mixers to ensure a perfectly smooth, bubble-free consistency. The massive cooking infrastructure operates around the clock, delivering a crystal-clear gummy base toward the final color stations. At the CFA station, concentrated pigments are held in dedicated tanks where multi-head pumps deliver microdoses of color and aroma. The main product stream is fractioned into separate lines as red dyes are injected and mixed instantly for the cherry-flavored batch. Turbulence zones in the pipes ensure the lemon-yellow flavoring is uniform, while the next line transitions rapidly to an emerald green profile. The blue raspberry variant completes the translucent spectrum, as the heated manifold carries all 4 streams toward the molding machine. Automation guarantees 100% recipe adherence through every shift, while automated ports draw samples for real-time quality analysis. The Mogul plant utilizes conditioned cornstarch as a reusable mold, creating a smooth, flat bed for the upcoming bare impressions. Hundreds of bear-shaped plaster stamps descend into the starch, leaving behind thousands of perfectly crisp bare cavities. Trays advance to the depositing head for rapid-fire injection as precision pumps fire hot liquid candy into the starch balls. Multiple colors fill the tray width simultaneously, leaving thousands of glistening liquid bears ready for the set. Automatic stackers organize the trays for the curing phase. Before AGV robots transport the towers to the conditioning rooms. Inside the massive curing chambers, millions of bears rest in a controlled environment, staying here for up to 48 hours to develop their structure. Powerful HVAC systems maintain a strict low humidity set point as the starch draws moisture out to form the gummy's exterior skin. Digital sensors confirm the 20-degree environment is constant as the AGVs retrieve the now solidified bears for the demolding process. Each bear is now a solid elastomer, locked in its starch cocoon, until it reaches the bucking station for mechanical separation. High-speed destackers feed the line without interruption, as mechanical arms prepare to invert each tray over the sieves. A cascade of starch and colorful bears falls onto the vibrating screens, where the fine powder is sifted away for recycling. Thousands of bears bounce along the mesh to shake off dust, while high-velocity air knives blast away any remaining particles. Recovered starch is collected by augers to be dried and reused, while a waterfall of clean, vibrant bears tumbles to the next stage. A dense river of multicolored product moves toward the finishing drums, passing through inline metal detectors to ensure absolute safety. Vision systems identify and reject any misshapen units with a blast of air, funneling the perfect bears into the intake of the polishing drum. Rotating stainless steel drums provide a continuous finishing tumble, ensuring every bear is uniformly exposed to the coating agents. Internal nozzles create a micro-atomized oil mist, transforming the matte surface of the bears into a high-gloss shine. The incline of the drum works the product toward the discharge, where the glistening, finished bears pour onto a clean takeaway belt. Sour variants are diverted to sanding drums for a different finish, where steam and citric acid crystals create a permanent sour coating. Long cooling conveyors allow the final polish to set as the mass of colorful bears converges toward the high-speed packaging hall. Multi-head weighers govern the packaging hall from above, vibrating the bears across dispersion pans into individual weigh hoppers. Computers calculate the perfect combination for every drop, as the measured portion free falls down the forming tube. Branded film unwinds at high speed to form the bag, while heat-sealing jaws clamp down to create the perfect hermetic seal. flying knife severs the bag in a fraction of a second, as finished retail packs drop onto the conveyor at 100 units per minute. Delta robots utilize vision systems to case pack the bags before the cartons are sealed, taped for final transit. Heavy-duty robotic arms build the shipping pallets, manipulating entire layers of boxes to ensure a stable interlocking stack. Pallets are secured in stretch film on a rotating turntable as automated machines apply the final tracking and logistics labels. Human operators move the finished goods to the loading bays, storing them in high bay warehouses ready for global distribution. Pallets are loaded into temperature-controlled trailers for the journey, while lab technicians archive retention samples for quality tracking. Every metric is recorded for continuous process improvement, as the facility operates through the night as a complete industrial ecosystem. From a high-level view, the Mogul line is a masterpiece of synchronization, transforming raw ingredients into a highly engineered confectionery matrix. The process balances slow time curing with millisecond fast packaging, maximizing efficiency by running multiple flavors simultaneously. A constant torrent of identical bears is the final result, while any waste is captured and reintroduced to the batch. Empty trays return to the start to begin the loop again, all within a facility built to the highest hygienic stainless steel standards. This symphony of automation delivers consistency to the global market. From raw sugar to a single perfect gummy bear, the process is complete.